in today's episode, we thought, since Pokopia is all the rage, why not rank all the Pokemon in Pokopia, you know, from best dream roommate and then cool animal control.
Done.
In our S tier, we're talking about Pokemon that you would dream roommate. As you can see here, you're not Pokemon who wake up in the morning, you know, he's downstairs, he's making you breakfast. You know, he greets you in the morning. He says, "Hello, how you doing? How you doing?" You know, that's what you want in your S tier. Okay?
Mate, that sounds a bit creepy.
That's not creepy. That's what a good
the breakfast part
would do.
sounds great.
Exactly.
This is a life-changing roommate.
It's life-changing. He's making your life better. You know, maybe he gives you a shower in the morning. You know, water Pokemon saves you money on your water bill. This is useful. We're talking about screw Martin Lewis. You know, this is the stuff you need to save money.
I feel like the table's flipped completely on its head. We're supposed to be taking care of Pokemon, but what you're describing is a Pokemon taking care of us.
Well, you know, it's you know, hand in hand. You know, it's like a relationship. You know, it's
kind of what happens in Pokopia. So
exactly. You know, you
just putting it into real life.
After SC, we go down into A tier. You know, we're looking at these are great to live with, but they're not. There's something about the Pokemon. You know, maybe he burns your toast in the morning. Maybe you come back, he doesn't make his bed, you know, it's just a little bit messy and you just can't, it's just not, there's just something about him, you can't do it. Then we go down to the middle tier, it's manageable, you know, just you know, little things start to get annoying. But maybe he doesn't tidy up after himself after dinner, you know, maybe he's loud in the evening, you know, things that would just he's okay.
Bloody Magikarp. Yeah, sorry.
Exactly. You know, just jumping around the house, making loads of mess, using his splash attack.
So useless, man.
Now we're moving into like the bad roommate territory. We've got absolute nightmare. Now, I don't know about you, but absolute nightmare. Someone keeping you up at night. You know,
eating your food.
You're just leaving the fridge open. You know, just.
That sounds like my puppy, mate.
Wearing your clothes.
Honestly, just messy, just all the things you want
all
from a roommate.
All the bad things.
And then we've got the bottom of the barrel. You know, this is like extreme, okay? But you know, sometimes he's basically a wild beast. You got to call animal control, and that's the bottom of the barrel, okay? So these are how we're going to rate them today. And hopefully you can enjoy it with us. I'll do my best to narrate for the audio listeners, but obviously those watching on YouTube, you know, you're gonna have the better version of this because you can see what's happening. So yeah, should we just dive straight into it because we've got a lot to get through. Okay, well we've got Bulbasaur as the first one, right?
Yeah.
He's small, you know, he's not taking up a lot of space.
Would
you say that he's like, you know, he's pet sized? So I think he would be. I think it'd be great to live with. What do you think? He's not going to be doing too much crazy.
Life changing. I mean,
he could help you sleep. You know, he's got that. You could use Spore. He could help you sleep. You know.
Yeah.
Sleep powder.
That could be a bad thing though. Like if you use it at the wrong time, then
mate, I've got hay fever. That's not good for me.
You've got hay fever. This is going to be a nightmare, roommate.
Absolute nightmare for me and Costa.
Absolutely. Yeah. Maybe we'll put him in manageable. We'll put him in manageable for now.
Well,
I think manageable is fair.
I'm being vetoed out. Okay, fine.
Okay, right. Well, we've got Ivysaur. I've got Ivysaur next.
I feel like Ivysaur and Bulbasaur are pretty similar, right? Ivysaur's a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger, that's it.
It's like having a bigger dog almost, but doing the similar sort of things, right?
So the thing about Ivysaur, I feel, is that it's going to have better control of its powders. So I would be inclined to say it'd be great to live with. You know, because it has
like
so much.
Yeah, well trained.
Well trained, it's able to not take up as much space and be an adorable little pet, you know, not a puppy. It's not going to be experiencing its puppy form, so it'll be able to be more obedient.
You say it's got better control of its powders, but the flower's literally out, so it's like the pollen will be just pollinating the air, whereas Bulba's is all enclosed, so I feel like...
No, Ivysaur can control it. It's fine.
Okay.
I trust Ivysaur so much. It's such an underrated Pokemon. And let's not even talk about Venusaur. You're already going to hear
I think Venusaur going to have to slap it into absolute nightmare. I mean, it's a bit of a unit, isn't it? It's a bit of a unit.
No. Call animal control.
Animal control. He does look a bit terrifying, to be fair.
Yeah,
it is
I
terrifying both
reckon
in
at
VGC
minimum,
and
it's an absolute nightmare.
it
Okay,
is.
okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Venusaur's going to be eating
Sorry.
all of your bait. He's going to be in your bed when you get home. He's going to be staying up watching TV
Where's all
late
my
at night.
furniture gone?
eating your ice cream that you had saved for yourself, and it finds a way into your freezer. Whilst watching your
Absolute
favorite
nightmare.
show.
Yeah, get Venu out of here.
No, not absolute nightmare. Get Officer Jenny on the phone right now. Call
Okay.
Animal Control.
All right.
And then I reckon animal control with Charizard. I'm sorry,
They're just too big.
too big.
Where are they going?
Imagine
where
if
are
you
they
got a
going?
1-bedroom flat in London, like you and Charizard's hanging out.
Mate, you got no space. You got absolutely no space.
What if your house is just open roof though?
Who
Does
has
that change things?
open roof? Where do you live, Costa? In the woods?
Maybe. Definitely not in the woods for the Charizard though, because they will just bring the
That's
fire.
true.
The forest
See,
down.
it's just
So. Okay,
where's
fine.
the best place
You
for
guys
them?
convinced me.
Desert.
Yeah.
That's it. Desert
Volcano
hut.
and desert, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Volcano.
Yeah. On to everyone's favorite Squirtle and the Squirtle
I
gang.
feel like
Squirtle.
Squirtle would be a bit of a dream roommate. I think
Yeah, I
Squirtle
was
would be
thinking that.
great.
He seems very kind. He's got that vibe about him.
Yeah,
Like a really cute.
yeah.
What's he gonna do? Squirt a bit of water in your face? I mean,
Do you,
fun,
do
innit?
you, do you, I
he
bet
can
all
blow
the
bubbles.
dishes,
He's
all
good
the
with
dishes
kids.
would always be done. Bubble bath every night.
Exactly.
Okay, I
I
see
agree.
it.
I agree.
I think he would even go out and do the grocery shopping and stuff like that. I could imagine Squirtle just being like, my guy,
He calls up
I
the
knew you were
Squirtle.
busy
Squirtle goes,
today. I went
Squirtle,
out.
I was just gonna say that. Oh, I was gonna say that.
I've cooked dinner.
No, it's true.
The whole
Literally,
gang
like,
comes over.
yeah. Do you have an issue with the local gang? You called
You called the
Squirtle
Squirtle. Squirtle.
2 o'clock in the morning.
God. I agree. I think it would be a dream roommate. I don't see, or at least great to live with. Right. How harsh do we want to be with dream roommate? Because I genuinely feel like Squirtle is a great contender for him.
I feel, it could be up there.
It's a good baseline. It's a good baseline. I think we just leave him there for now and see what happens.
Okay.
Big boy Blastoise. Animal control?
I don't
Just too
know. I
big.
reckon Blastoise would be all right, you
Or he
know.
could sleep in his shell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think
So
Blastoise would be
manageable.
all right.
Not great to live with, just manageable.
I think he's got all the traits of Squirtle, just maybe even like just a little bit better, you know. Just
Hey,
he's just
what?
gonna be bigger. Just gonna be bigger, isn't
But
he?
like, can he fit through a standard door? That's the thing. Like, is he going to be ruining the doors in your house?
Yeah.
Or does he like sleep outside? Comes in the day, maybe for the patio doors. He's got a bit more space.
Hey, if we're gonna
Probably a
use
lot of
that,
benefits, but
if we use that criteria, then Charizard is okay as well. And as well
Yeah, but
as
no, but Charizard's the
no,
fire
but
type
Charizard
Pokemon.
set fire to everything. Danger.
No, you got an old cottage, mate. It's game over.
Yeah.
No, but
It's
my
game
point is,
over.
you guys. So we come to the agreement that we can't be giving like a cop out reasoning of, oh, if they sleep outside, it's like, no, this is only
Dude,
in the house.
They literally have live flames on the end of their tails. Like
No.
they have-
I was talking about Blastoise. I wasn't talking about the Charizards of the world.
Oh,
I mean Blastoise. Blastoise, like, is a big boy or girl, you know, like,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but-
great stuff.
you
No,
think?
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. I don't
Shell.
see like Blastoise as being like clumsy. You know?
Blastoise being clumsy. What if it wants to have a little play around or roll around with its shell whilst it's inside doing rapid spins all day long? Like, it gets
Yeah, but you just
excited.
said just
Fun.
do that down at the park, mate. You can't do that in
But
the
this
park.
is the house. We're talking about a house, not a park, right?
Yeah,
now.
but do you do a little rapid spin in the house now and then?
I think I do a couple. You know,
Oh, no,
my
I-
wife tells me not to, but I still do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it. Let's put it in absolute nightmare for now, because I think
What?
not called animal
Okay.
control, but if he's doing
Okay.
rapid spins everywhere,
I think manageable at a baseline.
manageable. Okay, we'll put it.
No,
Manageable.
it's not manageable, mate. It's a huge turtle.
Ugh.
It's a huge turtle in your
Boys.
house.
It's going in absolute nightmare. Moving on.
Oddish.
Oddish. Where are we sending? Where are we sending this
I think
bad boy?
Oddish should be. think Oddish would be great to live with.
I think that as well. I think so as well. He's got the cuteness. He's not big. He's like, isn't
you
Oddish
put it
like
into
tiny?
dream roommate.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Never mind. My
Wait.
bad. My bad.
I think it'd be
Wait,
great to live with.
why? What were the specific reasons?
It's
around that?
just friendly and
It's like
little.
a moving houseplant. If
Yeah.
you like houseplants, he's there.
No, but what do they actually do? Like, what does an oddish actually do?
What does
To
it
make sure that the rest of the plants in the house are all like, you know, you'll use the growth
What?
ability, make sure that
Dying
they're
from
like,
poison because it's a
No.
grass poison type.
No. It's just a
we
grass
use,
type,
like-
isn't it? Isn't it
yeah.
originally grass type?
no,
It's a
is it?
grass poison.
grass poison, but it doesn't need to. The poison might come in handy if you've got like intruders, you know. You
Exactly.
could
So,
like use acid or sludge on them.
well,
So for the
but
sake
yeah,
of
but then
security,
they're
you
criminals,
need
though.
that as well. But for the sake of security, you're saying you need to always have antidotes equipped on you.
Oh, not for you, but like for intruders.
What if for you? What if it by accident?
I reckon it would have an ability where it would
Poison
be able to
powders.
cure you. I think it would have like floral healing or something like that. That'd be able to pull out the
It gets
bag.
chlorophyll and run away. I
Yeah.
don't think that helps with abilities. It
Okay.
will run away from you.
I think we go great to live with.
I think it'd be great to live with.
No.
Yeah, I think it'd just be like, it would just bring the mood up, wouldn't it?
Oh,
It's adorable. I'm not
Imagine that
saying it
thing,
isn't.
you waking up and it being on your windowsill, looking out at the sun, turn around and
it's
like,
true.
morning.
Parasect. Cool animal control.
Absolute, yeah,
It's a crap.
100%.
None of
Yeah.
this.
Paris. Wait.
Paris
not
and
Paris.
Parasect. Sorry.
How dare you.
Both of them.
Both
Call
of them,
animal control.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. So
No.
Parasect
No, I have to
he
stop
has no
this.
pupils, bro.
no.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
nightmare fuel.
No. Time out. So Parasect does not have pupils. Paris does, and that is because the mushroom virus takes over Paris when it goes into Parasect.
Okay.
That's why
reason.
So you're saying you want to invite a virus into your home?
Yeah, even more
What's
reason.
going on?
What I'm saying is, I want to give Paris a good life before the virus takes over and
Nah.
it goes into Parasect.
Dude,
So
you
I
ever
would be
played
willing.
Legends
Are you,
Arceus?
are you crazy?
You might.
No, I would put it in absolute nightmare.
Nah.
And then towards the evolution or when it's starting to feel, because wasn't there like a Pokopia line?
Mate, that thing is so aggro. It's just gonna be ripping the
Mate,
house up the whole
Mate,
time.
it looked so sweet in Pokopia though.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dude, if you played Legends Arceus,
I have, but I don't remember Paris.
it's like the most aggro. It's the epitome
I
of
agree.
aggro Pokemon. We cannot have this thing allowed out into a flat environment or house environment.
I'm
It
just
would
trying to give
destroy
it
the
some
place.
love, Lee. I'm just trying to give it some love before it moves on. Do
It
you
would just
blame
get
a guy?
worse. It's basically one of those Pokemon that you are going to allow. This is, yeah, come in, brilliant. We've got a new roommate. And then you're going to come back from work and the locks are going to be changed and you're not going to have a house anymore because Paris has just
That's
Change your house.
crazy. That's crazy. This
That's-
fucking
that's-
little crab's
what-
had all your locks changed. Like, now, mate, can't come in.
my house now. Yeah.
All
He's
right.
got a bounce on the door. No, you can't come in anymore.
Parasect on the
He's
door.
got Parasect on the
No.
door.
Oh god. Okay, fine.
Okay,
You win.
okay.
I can't say
Right,
anything.
moving on. Bellsprout. What are we
I
saying?
think great. I think a Bellsprout would be brilliant.
Why?
Small. I think it'd be helpful. I think it would be. I
In the
feel like
anime,
it would
it's
just do
pretty
chores
cute,
around the
right?
house.
Yeah, the Bellsprout in the anime seem pretty really friendly.
Yeah, yeah. And it would be like a legit like. We're basing this off the anime episode, right? Where it is like rock hard. Like if you ever got burgled in the middle of the night, like Bellsprout
He's putting up a
is-
fight. He might
Yeah.
not win,
Taken
but
out of
he's
context,
has the
that's
worst
not
decision
like
as burglars ever made.
that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go on. Worship the Bellsprout. I just love Bellsprout from Johto, plain silver. So go on.
right. Ditto.
Ditto
Right. I
would
feel like
probably
it
be
has a lot of use. I'm not gonna
Dream.
say Dream Room, mate.
I'm
Dream.
gonna say it personally.
Dream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be
okay.
though? Because it
That's what
could.
I'm saying.
Well, let's think about it. Why?
I think
Why
like
not?
it'd be
Could he
amazing
troll
in
you?
one respect because it could be able to turn into anything that you wanted, right? So it would be able to help out with all sorts of stuff. But at the same time, if you mugged him off at all in like the wrong way, it could
What
go
can-
seriously bad for
What can he
you.
help?
No, don't do it, Scott. Don't do it, Scott. Don't
What can
ask the question.
What can he
Did
help
not
out
do
with?
So I saw it as, okay.
I went down the road. I had to commit to it.
Oh my god, this is your version of committing to it. So my point would be, it could sort of like, you can, let's say for example, you've got chores or something, right? You can get it to transform into you, and obviously the eyes are visible and all that stuff. And then it could go and maybe do
shades on.
stuff like set shades on, and you could take Zoom calls. It could take Zoom calls whilst you're
Okay.
going and
Dream
having
Room, mate.
fun.
Dream Room, mate. Moving on. We've established he can do many things for you without getting into details. Does Rowlet count as it's not a baby Pokemon, is it? So
No, I reckon it'd be a dream room. I reckon.
Nocturnal. It's an owl.
great to live with.
No.
He's-
Nightmare for me personally.
Are we gonna give it
Nightmare.
manageable?
I think we'll upset a lot of people. If we are
So,
said manageable.
so where's Hoot Hoot? Where's Hoot Hoot? Tell me where Hoot Hoot is.
Yeah, but this thing's way more.
No, but where is Hoot Hoot?
He has a point.
Is it?
He
Where
has
is
a-
it?
he has a point. He has a point.
People listening.
I'm gonna cover you up, Lee. He has a point.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
yeah.
to put him in an absolute nightmare.
Oh, okay.
That's such a shame. We're gonna
Based
upset
on
a
the
lot of
logic.
people. What's this thing called? Another owl could be a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
Decidueye nightmare.
Uh,
Oh, we're not calling animal control for that, are we? Or to be fair, if you turned up at your house with like bows, a bow and arrow, you'd be pretty
Animal
terrified,
control.
wouldn't you? Animal control, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. Guineas will be nicking all your coins and all your
coins,
valuables.
Nightmare.
but thankfully,
Nightmare.
thankfully, everything's digital now. So what coins will it be nicking?
Well,
Hey
you
man,
just
your grandma's
nick your bank
loose
card,
change.
wouldn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
enough.
you nick any Pokemon cards you had, it would just
Right,
be
so my argument for this would be it comes with golden coins naturally, right? And then obviously we talked about Golden Door coming up. You could be filthy rich if you had one of these Pokemon.
True.
Does that change your opinion?
Yeah, but the majority
Gold
of the
coins.
populace is not filthy rich, though, is it? So for most people, it'd be a nightmare.
No, but these are rare Pokemon, right? Like the Golden Go is rare.
yeah.
Oh, I was maybe manageable. I was put manageable.
Yeah, manageable.
Wow.
What about Goldengo?
Same
Hmm.
for me personally.
Okay, same.
All right, Abra, he's going to be teleporting everywhere. Absolute nightmare.
But then telekinesis could be fixing your dishes, like cleaning your dishes.
Yeah,
Be
but
quite
Abra's not at that
handy.
level yet, though, is it?
Table.
We could do Kadabra. We could put as useful.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear it.
And then what are we doing about Alakazam?
I reckon absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
I think where Kadabra goes for Alakazam.
Really?
Because think about Sabrina and her Alakazam.
Yeah, but I reckon it's
If
gonna
around the
evolve
house,
and
so
be
like he's going to
why
be.
have I been doing
yeah.
helping you out with all your chores, mate?
No, you're right. It will be reading a
It'll
book
start bending
whilst
you
it'll
like a
be
spoon.
helping you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you build up friendship and love with it.
Nah, fuck it. He's going in absolute nightmare.
Regraph.
Frag, you couldn't take him by
What?
surprise, could you?
wait, pause.
Hang on,
Did
what's
you
going on?
say that name again, Scott, please?
Oh.
For the podcast listeners,
Farigarath.
please.
What's wrong with Farigarath?
No, say it the way you said it before, mate.
What did I say? I said Farigarath. That's what I said.
No, you said something different, man.
What did I say?
I'm gonna need to listen to this back.
I need to go back and listen to that.
You reminded me of Lee there with his Golden Go. So good.
Wait there. This is
Hang
way
on,
worse.
hang
than
on. What's
that.
this? I feel like we're being attacked
At least
here.
I
What's
was in the
going on?
ballpark.
I said
No, you're
Farigarath.
right, yeah.
Just because you misheard me.
No,
Just because you
definitely didn't.
misheard me.
All right,
Whoever's
all right,
listening,
all right,
please.
all right, all
Right,
right.
let's get back on track, boys.
Yeah.
Um,
Right,
Farigarath,
where's
too
Farigarath
big.
going?
too big,
Too
man.
big.
Yeah, that's the
Absolute
animal
nightmare.
control. As
Animal
much as I
control.
like it,
It's true.
Right, everyone's favourite cat
Spriggity, so it has
Pokemon.
to be Dream
In the
housemate.
dump. Absolute
Dream
dump.
housemate. Yeah, I
Costa,
reckon
what's with the hatred?
Floragato as well. Great to live with.
Really? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
they're not much bigger.
For me, because I'm allergic to cats, it's in the dump. That's why I
Spriggity.
said that.
And Meowscarada, probably manageable.
That's fair. 100%.
I think put Floragato in great to live with, not in Dream.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it could be a bit sassy. Tinkerton.
Tinker.
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 Tink.
Tink.
Annoying. He's crying already, I think. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, absolute
Tinker,
nightmare.
Yes.
Tinker tough. What we put in? Manageable or nightmare? He still looks
Nightmare.
angry.
Is it nightmare? Like, why would it be nightmare?
I know. He's got a hammer, dude. He's
Yeah,
gonna just
that's true.
smash stuff up.
Or it could help, repairs around the
Yeah,
house.
I mean, in the game, it like Tinkerton does repair stuff very quickly. But
Well, this is Tinker Tough. I'm not talking about Tinker Ton.
okay,
We put
The middle
Tinker
one.
in manageable. and then put Tinkertuff.
I know that hammer, man.
It's
That
too big.
hanging
I
around
think
the
that
flat.
absolute nightmare. There's just
Yeah.
You know what? You're right, because it's from the corpse of a Corviknight. You're completely right. I apologize.
Yeah.
Right, we got all evolutions here. This is gonna
Oh,
upset a few
God.
people.
I reckon they all have to just go in the dream
No.
roommate.
I reckon Eevee,
No, they
Dream,
don't
and then
all.
the rest go in great to live with.
Okay, I
that fair?
would take that. Yeah.
What,
Any objections, Costa?
The only one would be Espeon.
Why?
Yeah,
Why Espeon?
My
No.
boy Espeon.
I think
Espeon done to
Espeon
you?
would be no. Sorry, it's the other way this time. I think
What?
Espeon would be a dream to live with
Oh.
Yeah, but why more than?
because it's a psychic type. It could like essentially just once again do telekinesis stuff. Probably listen to your commands a bit better because it can read minds and stuff. Intentions. Yeah, I'm just joshing. Clearly,
I think
I mean,
to
if
live
you
with.
want to put it in there for that reason, then
I'm not gonna die on this hill, mate.
Scott,
No,
you
not
could
for this
say-
Pokemon.
no, Scotty. I reckon just for Costa, we put
No!
Espeon.
No,
Just-
don't do
But
it.
whatever
Yeah.
you and Espeon get up to in your spare time, that's up
Yeah,
to you,
mate,
Costa.
that
We
is-
don't
You
want you
what?
involved.
That's
We'll
up
put
to
a
you,
dream
mate.
remote for you.
Hey, just for the context,
Read
I'm
my
a...
mind, Espeon.
Oh my god, you guys have taken this
Do
far
it
too
now.
far.
Do it.
So, my
Kyle,
point. No.
animal control.
I'm a side spam enjoyer.
We've made it through all
There we
300.
go.
Oh wow, we did that quite quick.
We absolutely
Given there were
smashed it.
300.
Right. The only thing I will say is anything. Well, let's look at Dream Roommate before we sign off.
Okay.
Anything that we think doesn't belong to be in there. So I'm going to read out what we've got in Dream Roommate. So we've got
Okay.
Squirtle,
Uh-huh.
Ditto,
Uh-huh.
Combee, a Pikachu, Raichu, Chansey, Blissey, Azumarill, Marill, Smeargle, Piplup, Primplup, Rotom, the dog Pokemon.
Idle Dashbun.
Yeah,
There we go.
Snivy, Froakie, Frogadier,
Yeah.
Sprigatito, Eevee, Espeon, and Mew.
Yeah.
No complaints?
I
Are we
don't
happy?
think so. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
wow.
No. I think,
Wow.
yeah. Happy with all
Wow.
that.
Wow.
Look at us.
We actually did
Look
it.
at us go, mate.
Look at us. Look at us.